Hey guys, so I'm interviewing Dan Durham, who had a really good performance in week one, 2.5 out of 4. Then gonna talk about it. So Dan, what do you remember about matches from week one?
Okay, it was kind of a blur for me. I started off with black and I wound up playing a dragon that turned into a Marochi bind, and it's like, I wasn't patient and I got the beat down and it just crumbled. I looked like a really bad player, but that's okay. Next round I bounced back and I remember getting into a position with white, and it was more or less equal, like a Queen's Gambit decline, and I had the D file, and he had an extra pawn on the queen side. Although that's when things turned around. He lost a pawn on the queen side, and I just I took over, and so I got I don't know, a lucky win, I guess. The next game I was black, and it some strange opening with the H3 against the King's Indian, and it got to be a complicated position where he had a perpetual check. He sacked a piece, and it's like, I could have even maybe run away with my king. It was a strange position, and I didn't, because it looked very dangerous, and so I thought he was going to take a perpetual check, but instead he sacked a rook. And now he went totally insane. And then I got to an end game up a piece against a bare king, and it's like, somehow with 30 seconds left, I panicked and I hallucinated. I thought he had a stalemate, and I don't know why I even thought that, but I wound up drawing a game. Like, I can't even explain it. It's so insane. But anyway, the next game, my last game, again with white, I got to an opening that I know, the Queen's Indian. Really, it's one of my favorite lines, and I enjoy the theoreticalness of it. And again, the guy sacked a pawn, and we moved towards an end game, and then he played King C7, which allowed a combination for me to even win a second pawn. And after that, the end game, a rook and pawn end game with two pawns up is. It's pretty easy, really.
It was a beautiful tactic you played in that last game against Grandmaster Heavia.
Yeah, so I don't know what he was thinking or what he missaw. Even I took on C5 at one point, and I thought he was going to maybe take back with a pawn and get a, I don't know, somewhat drawish, equalish type of position, but he took with a rook, and that surprised me. And all the tactics worked against him, and so I don't know what he missed or anything. He even played a Queen B6 move, as I recall. It looked like a total blunder because I was able to answer Queen D6, and then it's over, pretty much. He's down two pawns or something, Queen and pawn end game, where his king's so far away, he can't, his king was stuck over here, I guess, on the queen side, and then it was just a matter of making a breakthrough with the king.
So then let me ask you one more question. So you played on the team last year when it was game in 90, and now you're playing in this game in 15, 4 games.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the new format? What did you think of it, and how it compares to the last year league?
Well, I think there's a lot more luck and a lot more randomness to the shorter time control, and there's a lot more blunders and craziness that goes on. And like I say, it was so fast that everything's a blur. And it's like I don't even have a score of the games. I don't even know where to go to get the score of the games. And
yeah, well, we'll help you with that. We're gonna have all the games on our blog pretty soon.
It was so fast,
so our readers can see
it's
it.
like I was in time pressure a lot of the time, and it's like I don't even it's hard to even focus when it's that fast for me because I'm a slow dude. I'm getting old, and so. I don't know. It is what it is. It's a lot more excitement, I guess, for the people watching. They can see a lot of strange things happen. So.
Well, then congratulations on your good week one, and thank you for the interview.
Sure. Thank you.